Hi YouTube. So I'm making today one different video from the normal content that I make. Recently I have purchased our car. I have sold my old car and I have buy another second-hand car. And today I would like to make a small review from the car, just to show a little bit more how does it look, what kind of an options it have, and some random stuff, because I have searched a lot of videos in YouTube for the specific model, and there was a lot of videos from auto houses selling the cars only with video without no explanation, just like 50 seconds or whatever. So this time I plan to make a little bit different video. I'm going to show you a little bit more about the car, explain a little bit more, and hopefully help to somebody else who wants to buy this car, so he can have a better perspective and view of what it will be if he wants to have this car. So let's start. So the car I have bought, it's a Ford Focus C-Max from 2005. It is a family car, and actually it's surprisingly good. So it's not that new, it's 2005 as in year. It's a diesel motor, but it's a very good family car. It's very big, it has a lot of space, and it drives very well. Also, the petrol consumption from the car is very good, but we are going to speak about these things a little bit later. So this is the first preview from the car. This model especially is with 2.0 diesel motor, 136 PS, which performs very well. It have a very low consumption on the highway and in the city. So very often I'm driving on the highway with speeds between 130 and 140 kilometers per hour, with petrol consumption between 4.7 and 5.3, it depending of the road. So let's take a look a little bit more inside the engine department. So this car have a very interesting way to open the front hood. It's not like the most of the cars with handlebar inside the coupe. It's working with this key. What you need to do, many of you I'm sure they know how to do it, but I'm saying it for the people who don't know how. First you need to remove this cap here. You can see there is a place for key. After that, take out the key from your remote, go left, and after that right to release. But I can't really open the hood with one hand, so I'm gonna make a pause, and after that we're going to continue with the motor view. So okay, I have opened the hood. This is the motor. As you can see, diesel motor as a motor, it's looking well. So something very funny, this is the place where you put your water for your windshield cleaners, and obviously the previous owner have broke it, and I have bought a car with this Coca-Cola cap, so it can close it after that. It's pretty funny. I need to find the parts. Still, I have the car from around about 3 or 4 weeks, something like this. Still don't have time for much. So this is the motor. As I said, it's 2.0 TDCI. We can take a look here. Ford Duratorque TDCI. Basically it's in a pretty good condition. This is how the lights are looking, front grille and everything. So let's take this down, and we should move more now to the interior part from the car. So we have the hood closed. Let's continue to the interior part. Let's take a look at first from the front. As you can see, the design from inside is looking pretty well for that old car. Let's get in. Fourth. So this is the main console. We have in this model the Sony 6000 radio, which it's a little bit the higher class of radio system for this car. Automatic climate. Unfortunately, on this climate, the display from the right side it's a little bit broken. I need to fix that. For my luck, you can buy this complete part from eBay for around about 53 euros for the people who lives in Europe, of course. I guess in USA the part is going to cost different. This is the gear shift. It's a very cool position. It's not like a normal car here down, it's lifted up. Still, this is a family car, and it's a pretty comfortable, I can say. Here down we have our electrical park brake. Yes, this car is coming with electrical park brake, or maybe the one that I have. So I believe there is other models that are with the normal handbrake. We have here a cup department, smoker package, which I don't use. I am a smoker, but I don't use the smoking package in the car, so you can see I'm using it for my charging port. Here we have the glove department. We have two parts from it. This is the first one, and then you can just lift up this complete thing and you have a second department here. Steering wheel. We have the normal sound controls from this side, volume mode, blah blah blah. Blinkers, completely standard. This car unfortunately don't have a tempomat. This is something in the future that I would like to install because I drive a lot on the autobahn, and it's gonna be in a plus for me. This is how the Tahoe looks. It's nothing wow, it's just a completely normal Tahoe. This car, for my luck, it's coming with the auto lights. We have also the correction for the lights, how up and how down to be, and as standard by most of the cars, the interior lights adjustment. From this side we have the electrical windows and the rear view mirrors, and this is the dashboard from here. It's looking pretty good. So what have Ford done, they have taken the engine more inside the car, and that have allowed them to take the nose of the car more down. In this case they have allowed the window to go more outside, and this gives more space inside the car. Let's move to the other side from the car so I can show you the glove department. So this is the passenger seat. You have in the doors a place where to hold your drinks during the drive. So this is how it looks from passenger view side. The seat where I am sitting at the moment, it's pretty high and it's pretty comfortable. You can't really make the seat more lower or up. It's just like this, but I personally like how the setup is done. We have with the car, when we focus, we have ESP, some heating options for the winter as normal. This audio system, it's with the Bluetooth system, so it's a very good. You have hands-free. Basically, I'm planning very soon to change this with a nice navigation system. This is the glove compartment. It's pretty big. I like it very much. You have here your aux cable also. When we focus, you have enough space for everything, basically. I'm pretty satisfied with it. Maybe it was going to be nice if Ford have created here 2 more cup stands until you drive, so you can hold your coffee there or whatever. My old Goat had that here, and actually it was pretty comfortable. So yeah, sun protection, so you can take a look, make your makeup during the drive. From the passenger side also with the integrated lights. From the driver's side we have also a department for glasses. From this side it's a handle. Let's move to the back side of the car. So this is how the car is looking from the back. There is a lot of options that you can do here, but even so it have a lot of space. Something very interesting, if you remove this part here, you have a department where you can put some stuff inside and hide some stuff or whatever you want to do. Let's take a seat. So I am 1.81 meters. This is how it looks when I sit, and this is the maximum of the seat back. So it is getting in my legs a little bit, but from Ford have thought about that and they have made a very nice solution, and I'm going to show you now. You see this part here? When you're sitting on this seat and you have no space for your legs here, you pull that and then you can move the seat back, and now you can see that I have more space. Normally you can move it even more back, but I have some stuff in the trunk now, so I can't really move it. This is the view of the car from the back, so you know what should expect, how does it look and everything. How do we take the rear? So I'm gonna try something, just a second. So you can make the middle seat down, and here you have some cup holders. You have cup holders also here, which is pretty convenient for kids and everything. It's pretty easy to close. Still, I think personally for myself, as a family car, for your wife and your kids, you have enough space. You have enough space for everybody. You can put a baby seat inside. You can have 2 more persons sitting in the back. It's pretty well. Let's take a look the trunk. This is the trunk. The car have huge trunk. Actually, this trunk it's bigger than the trunk from Golf 5 or 6, I think it was, the plus version, with 200 liters bigger. You have departments here. This is with your safety medical kit. Here you have other stuff. Under this it's the spare tire, and something very cool that you can do with the car, it's you can take the seats completely down, which I'm not planning to show you now, but you can take completely the seats down, and then all this space it's free, so you can load up whatever you like inside. You can also remove the seats completely, or you can make the seats to stand up here. This car is coming with Partronic. I don't know, is it coming directly from Ford like this, or it was installed separately. I have no idea about that. Of course, on the doors we have the kid safety, so you don't have to be worried. Maybe we can focus today, yeah. So you don't have to be worried that your kids are going to run away. In the back, the car have this pretty cool net. So when you're closing the doors, basically it's pretty hard to see what is inside. The glass is tinted also from the back, so it's more hard to visualize what is inside. Let's make now something else. I would like to start the car, but first I need to take my key. I forgot my key in the front. That's not so nice. This, I think it's a pretty big minus from the car, because when you use this key you very often can forget it there. So normally this car is keyless, so you don't need to stick up any key here. You have this thing here. You can if your remote don't work, you can put your key here and then you can start your car also. I would like to start the car so you can hear how the motor works and everything else. I'm going to make the radio off. And this is it. Now the car is started. Electrical park brake, so we don't have to stay on the brake. The motor is running pretty well. You can see that it's holding stable RPMs. Klima is working, radio is working, and I would like to show you what kind of a consumption this car is taking. At the moment I can drive 577. That's not that correct at the moment because I have made a restart of the computer. This is my average fuel consumption, average speed, outside temperature, and here we have some kind of settings. Let's take a look what is inside. So we have a steering setup, which is pretty interesting. You can make it to different steering wheel settings. Yeah, duh. Standard, sport, and comfort. I'm made at the moment on comfort. I feel very well with it. Let's exit from this one. We have our language settings. Here we can choose what do we like as a measurement unit. I have no idea what is this. I have tried one time. I think it gives some kind of a sound when you press the controls over the driving system. And basically this is all from the board computer that I have on this model. Klima, absolutely standard options for the klima system. Audio, it's actually pretty well in this car. I can show you. I will make it a little bit louder so you can hear how does it sound. So this is just the simple radio. It's a radio station. Let's play a CD. It's a little bit metal, I'm sorry about that, but it is what it is. Let's hear how does it sounds with the original CD. So guys, by my opinion, the audio sounds pretty well. For stock audio, I have 4 speakers on the front 2 doors and the back 2 doors. So yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. No, that's not everything. I'm sorry, I forgot something to show you. You can see here this department. When you lift it up, you are having this pretty cool thing here. and some explanation that I don't understand, whatever. So we can keep here some kind of documents and stuff, which allows you, for example, more easy to access them. That's cool, I like it. I don't really use it on the one, but I believe it's a useful option. So yes guys, this is Ford Focus C-Max 2005, on the end of 2005, 2.0 TDCI. Great car, it's great for families, it's a very good price. I have taken this car for 3,200 euro. So if you like the video, please don't forget to like. If you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe and leave a message in the place below. Thank you very much for watching, and I wish you a good day. Bye bye.